Big-time combo guard out of Orlando. Highly recruited in all of their Florida schools.
Clanton playing a point forward position right now. The ball was tipped, still UCF ball.
And those kind of plays drive me crazy. Yes, UCF's getting the ball back, but Keith, that's such a lackadaisical pass. He needs to be more assertive in those plays that he knows that he's just kind of giving the ball up.
Jordan defended by Johnson. Jordan's got Johnson by about 6 inches. Kick out, Gaynor.
Well, they missed Tom on the roll, yeah. I mean, PJ missed Tom on the roll.
Johnson called for the block. So, Mike, why hasn't Marcus Jordan played much point guard in the last 3 to 4 games?
Because it is tiring to play point guard, especially when you haven't played at a consistent basis. Because not only is he called upon to score, but he's also called upon to run the offense. And usually as a shooting guard, I'm biased. I say shooting guards have the easiest job in all of basketball. The fact that they just come off the screen and catch and shoot. But when you're a point, you have to worry about the offense. There's a dunk by Keith Clanton. You got to worry about the offense. You got to worry about the defense. You got to be 3 passes ahead, 3 plays ahead. You got to be the coach on the floor. You got to guard the other point guard. It's not an easy task.
UCF's lead is 5. Fields the drive, the kick.
Good dish.
And one.
Good dish.
Yes.
Yeah. One of the things that UAB is exploiting right now is that when they drive and kick, when UCF goes to recover, you watch UCF recover on the shooter, and they just their bodies are straight up, straight down, their hands are high, and they're just flying at the shooter, and they're flying right by him instead of closing out low, using your stutter step as a way to slow yourself down and be in position to slide in case the offensive player decides to drive. And they're just flying by on the kick out right now.
There's the air ball chance. Soku airballed a free throw earlier in tonight's contest. He's just a 58% free throw shooter. Oh boy, he missed it entirely. Dexter Fields grabs him and tells him to shake it off.
The Soku's from London. They call that a bloody air ball over there.
Only you, Mike O'Donnell.
I know.
Jordan got his pocket pick. Moore overruns it, settles, and UAB resets. It's a 3-point game, Knights lead.
It's a good time for UAB to run the clock down. Get something in the post.
Offensive rebound. Quincy Taylor.
All right, you can see Coach Davis is going to call a set out right now. They need something off a ball screen to drive and kick. That's what's been successful for them in the first half.
Cross-court pass to Taylor on the drive.
Pretty good help defense so far for the Knights. 7 seconds left. Danger time.
Strong take. What a follow by Soku.
That's big time. That's just wanting it more. Plays like that.
Taylor Young passed on the 3. Gaynor's got it. Spin.
Travel.
Travel is the call.
That's the danger with PJ Gaynor a little bit. He's so active and he plays so hard. Now watch this. Catch 1, 2, 3. I mean, Hito Turkoglu might get away from that, but not PJ Gaynor in the college game. But that's kind of the knock on PJ's game a little bit, is if he gets a big-time dunk and he'll hit a 3, he'll try to do something every play. And everybody has to understand that. I'm not knocking PJ Gaynor. It's that he has the ability to make plays like that, but he's not a 20-point-a-game scorer. And he doesn't need to look for a shot every time. In the zone right now for UCF. Good job of UAB getting to the middle of the zone.
Another open look for Dexter Fields. He's got 3 threes in this game.
That's how you beat the zone. You get it to that sweet spot right in the middle of the zone around the free throw line and kick out.
Clanton with the right hand on the drive. That was pretty.
Travel.
Travel is the call. Johnson trying to do a little too much. He's got 9 assists tonight, and he's often spectacular, but it'll be UCF ball when we come back. It's a tie game. $51-all. 11 minutes and 33 seconds remaining. Another solid crowd on hand for a game inside the UCF arena. There's a look at Mike Jaskolski. Spent 4 seasons here at UCF as an associate head coach to Kirk Spira. He's on the UAB bench, and for the first time he is opposing UCF. They call him Coach Jazz.
Coach Jazz, yeah, he was, I played for Coach Jazz when he was an assistant for UCF. By far the highest IQ on the defensive end as a coach I have ever played for. And I'm sure Coach Davis is ecstatic to have him on his staff.
Well, UCF can thank Coach Jaskolski for recruiting Marcus Jordan, Keith Clanton, and A.J. Romson.
Well, they missed him. You know, you got to go inside of Tom. He's got position. Have to figure out a way to get him inside.
Jordan driving left, the kick out gainer from way beyond the 3-point arc. Clanton, the fight to keep that alive, and the call will go against Soko. Nice job by Keith Clanton.
Well, you know, he's sneaky quick. I mean, he really is, and I can promise you it doesn't look like it. But he just kind of finds a way to just get it done, and that's a pretty good call. Actually could have gone either way, maybe. But we didn't get to see the other side of that.
Clanton is so even-keeled, too, Mike. You rarely get a rise out of him. Even on a spectacular play, he'll remain stoic. The left hand by Herzog, silky smooth.
The sweeping left hand.
14 points, 7 rebounds for Herzog and a block shot, but he won't get credit for that. That will be a foul.
And I'm not sure who the foul is on. They may be calling it on Keith.
And check it, Mike, that's 16 points for Herzog tonight.
I believe that is his career high. It is. Tom Herzog's career high, 16 points.
Fields makes the front end. Now, Herzog is a special case. 4 years at Michigan State under Larry Izzo, and he transferred to UCF because he completed his graduation, but Michigan State didn't have the graduate degree program that he was looking for. And
he redshirted a year at Michigan State. So he was at 4 years at Michigan State, graduated, and the rule is you can play again if you can find a major or a graduate major that school does not offer if you transfer. So Tom was able to find a a graduate program that he was looking for that Michigan State did not have.
Jordan with the right. Moore the rebound. Tie game, 53 apiece. With the points in the paint, UCF is dominating the glass.
Got Aaron Johnson out of the ball game right now for UAB.
Quick breather, he rarely sits.
He'll be back in 30 seconds to a minute.
Oh, the push in the back by Sykes. Soku was looking for the follow-up dunk.
And he's been pretty active all game long. UCF is going to stop him. They need to try to find him when the shot goes up and box him out. But well done by Soku. I mean, he knows how to get to the rim, and there's not a direct science to that. I mean, it's just you just want to get to the rim. That's how you do it.
David Bauman, Mike O'Donnell here for UAB and UCF. Soko misses again from the free throw line. This crowd is really riding him. Soko now just 2 of 7 from the charity stripe. He's airballed 2 free throws tonight.
He needs to step up to the line with confidence. Said I've done it a million times and knock it in. There you go.
Makes it.
Sometimes it only takes one to get you going.
Herzog will get a breather. PJ Gaynor back in for the Knights. And here comes Johnson. Johnson averages 36 minutes a game. So does Cameron Moore. Jamar Sanders averages 35 minutes a game for UAB. Clanton. Timeout to call by Clanton.
That's great defense. Wow, that is great defense by UAB. I mean, Keith Clanton had nowhere to go.
9 minutes, 48 seconds remaining. There's Mike Davis looking for his 100th win at UAB.
9:48 left. Both teams are kind of going back and forth. 1 point lead by UAB. It's going to come down to free throws and who takes care of the basketball, because both teams are going to get shots. You know, UAB's knocking down outside shots, and the success for UCF offensively has been on the interior with Tom Herzog and Keith Clanton posting up. But so really you got to talk about free throws and not turning the ball over. You're not really going to see either team press for an extended period of time, but the fact that both teams are locking down in the half court, you got to be ready to not turn the ball over. It's better to take a bad shot than turn the ball over.
Well, it's a block party for UCF this season. Keith Clanton climbing the charts. He's on pace to eventually be the school's all-time leader in block shots. PJ Gaynor is going to get a couple of free throws. UCF trailing by 1.
And how about PJ? It's a good slip by PJ. How about Gaynor getting the start tonight? Has played minutes throughout the course of the year, but really this is his most extended minutes he's played all year long. And
he averages only 13 a game.
But he's taken a few bad shots, but I think his positive output outweighs his negative output on the offensive end right now. Just the fact that he's bringing energy to the team.
And he's a good free throw shooter. 81% for the season, makes the front end to tie it up. He's got a good shiner there on his eye. Gaynor, a very physical player. UCF leads by 1 thanks to the 2 free throws by PJ Gaynor. Jamar Sanders.
Sanders has been a little quiet here the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Good deflection by Clanton, back to Sanders. Defended by Gaynor. The drive. Blocked. Credit that to Keith Clanton. 7,431, again above season average. 8th largest crowd in UCF arena history. So for the 6th time this season, UCF has recorded a top 10 largest crowd. Johnson for 3. Back end. Oh, Gaynor had that poked away by Cameron Moore.
2 hands. They teach it all the time. You have to come down with the ball with 2 hands.
Under 9 minutes to play. Taylor Young will check in at the next break.
And you gotta love what UAB does. They get an offensive rebound, they say, we're not gonna rush a shot. We're gonna run our offense, we're gonna get a set and get a good bucket here.
Johnson just running in circles. Defended by Gaynor now. Had that pick by Clanton.
Almost got away with a carry there.
Jordan drives right. That's what he likes to do. Block is the call. And Marcus Jordan, well, he wants free throws. Will he get them?
They're going underneath, taking the ball out. Said it was on the floor. But you could tell he was not, that was far enough away to where it was a mix between the jump shot and his right-handed floater that he likes to shoot. He was not comfortable taking that shot.
For UCF, it's Young, Gaynor, Herzog, Sykes, and Sosa. Jordan Clanton will get a breather. Sosa, good look. Swish.
1-2, rip it and fire for Isaac Sosa. He's so good at squaring his shoulders and knocking shots down off of stagger screens. If you're UAB, you can't go underneath the screen. You have to chase the screen every time.
Dexter Fields wants number 4 and gets it. Boy, oh boy. He comes back to his hometown and does some damage. Sykes!
How about UAB, the first time all game long that they have not gotten back in transition. UCF took advantage of it. Good pass ahead by Taylor Young.
Young defending the dangerous Johnson. Mike Taylor Young, is he a case of hard work pays off?
No, man, there's the definition of, and everybody has to understand that he's a walk-on playing significant minutes, and for all you young basketball players out there, all it takes is hard work and not turn the ball over, and you're going to find a place, but oh my gosh, that's a dagger. That's a tough shot. He's not going to shoot that very much. That was late in the shot clock, but had Taylor Young backpedaling a little bit.
And Young still got a hand in his face. Johnson still made that shot. 59 all. Sosa for 3. Oh, boy!
Rip it and rip it from Isaac Sosa along the baseline there. He's just so good from that deep corner. And if you're UAB, you have to know if Isaac Sosa's run the baseline, he's coming off 2 screens in the corner.
Under 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Knights lead by 3. Quincy Taylor in the game. Dexter Fields misses.
Now, that is a good decision by Taylor Young, because maybe in the first half you throw that pass, but not in the second half.
Ooh, Johnson got beat right there. Taylor Young kicked it back.
It's a good job of Taylor of probing.
Sykes the drive, and he got that shot blocked by Cameron Moore.
That's a big-time block by Moore. He's good. I really like Moore a lot. I think he's got a chance to be I mean, he's got 1 more year. He's a junior. He's got a chance to do something special this senior season. Not to say he's not having a good season right now, but get in the weight room.
Like, he's got a chance to be first-team Conference USA.
Oh, absolutely. But I'm talking like he's got Player of the Year skills. I mean, that good. Draft pick skills.
Oh, Gaynor did a good job by just staying back. He stood straight up, kept the hands up. Johnson tried to draw the foul, but the refs wouldn't bite. What a game. 62-59. The fans are into it. 62-59. UCF leading UAB with 5 minutes and 22 seconds to play. Red House Sports Network is your home for high school sports. Now every Saturday night at 11, you can catch the latest game highlights, scores, features, and interviews right here on the new Toyota Sports Connection Prep Edition with host Tiffany Green and analysis from the Hall of Famer Bill Buchalter. See the future stars of tomorrow like Shane Larkin. It's the new Toyota Sports Connection Prep Edition every Saturday night at 11 right here on VHSN.
And if you haven't seen Shane Larkin play, go out and watch him play. He is the real deal. Or tune in to watch that game. The best change of pace point guard I've seen come out of high school in a long time.
The son of former Major League Baseball star Barry Larkin. Marcus Jordan, son of the NBA Hall of Famer Michael Jordan, is running the point. Planting into Herzog, good position. Herzog doesn't finish, but he'll get some free throws.
And that's the first time we've seen that high-low that we saw those first couple games of the season, and it was very successful for them.
Herzog makes the front end of the 2 free throws.
Free throws so important down the stretch here, 5:09 left.
Herzog, just a 61% free throw shooter, makes them both. And in the game, he's a perfect 6 for 6.
This is a dangerous time for UAB. It's really important for them to get a bucket right now. They need a good half-court set, double high ball screen. They call that a horn set.
Moore drives right at Herzog. Moore keeps passing up on threes. He's a good three-point shooter. A reverse up and under by Johnson. It's a spectacular move.
That's disgusting. I mean, it makes me sick that he has the capabilities to do something like that in a good way. That's incredible.
Jordan passes on that. Gainer. Short. Here comes Johnson. He's got a double-double. He looks up ahead, kicks out for 3. Sanders off the mark.
And how quiet has Sanders been here? And pretty much in the last 8 minutes of the second half.
Sanders is 4 of 14 from the field. There's a look at Jeff Jordan, the Illinois transfer, Marcus Jordan's brother. He'll be eligible to play next season. Jordan will get a chance there, too, at that point guard spot.
Oh, he'll play. He'll play because he's a very hard worker, and he's very good on-the-ball defender.